All right, does a camera really add 10 pounds? I'm not quite sure. I do know there are some people who are photogenic, some people who aren't. And I also know one great tip I want to pass on to you so that you make sure you really don't look like you've added 10 pounds. Now, when you're facing the video camera, oftentimes you just want to face it square on, right? It's like we're just face to face. The thing is though, this can kind of give this feeling of like I'm a football player, just sort of square facing off like this, and you can look a little wider. So what you might want to try is a little sassy 3/4 turn. So you actually move your feet, move your shoulders, and then your head though is still looking directly at the lens. And so notice that, how that looks, versus the football square stance and the sassy 3/4 turn. Now, if you're not quite sure which side is best for you, experiment. Right now, my left foot forward, that feels good to me. Some people prefer to have their right foot forward. Now, this is also key when you're framing yourself inside your video. If I'm going to be on this side, sort of facing this way, I want to give myself a little more room over here. So it's sort of like I'm breathing into this space here. So if I'm going to go with this angle, I'm going to shimmy over to this side of the frame more. Okay? Now, look how weird it looks if I do it like this. It's like I've trapped myself in a corner and there's all this space behind me. It just looks weird from a composition point of view. All right, so same thing. If I'm going to use this side, again, I just want to sort of shimmy over on this side a little bit so there's a little more room on this side. Final thing with hair, oftentimes if you're not quite sure which side is your better side, usually I'll say have the side where your hair is parted and more open, have that face the camera. Okay, it just kind of opens up your face versus this side over here, which is more like you're covering off your face and it's a little more closed off. For myself, I always know my left side is my better side. My eye is bigger on my left side, my nostril is bigger on my left side. Right now you can see I was just wearing sunglasses, so there's some marks there too. So anyway, I know this is my better side, so this is how I often record my videos. All right, go to jennybeck.com for more video tips, JAENYBAIK, and remember, don't get left behind. You can shine online.